People do business with people who they know, like, and trust. Your job is to become that person. And once you become that person, that will be your foot in the door with your clients. A business is nothing without clients to serve. That's how you're going to get what you want. You're going to have to become a servant. Whoever can serve the most people in the greatest capacity will accumulate the most wealth the fastest. You have to learn to start seeing your life as a system. Take the emotions out and only focus on the things that work. The things that work are showing up every day consistently, working your hands diligently, and working smart, not just hard. Only working hard is a thing of the past. That's not the path to wealth. When you look at King Solomon in the Bible, King Solomon was not out there digging ditches, working construction, like I do, like some of you do. King Solomon built systems. King Solomon controlled systems. That's what you and I have to start to do. And it doesn't take money to get started. What it takes is a determined mind. You have to make a decision. You have to do an honest evaluation of where you are today and where you desire to be tomorrow. And then you have to come up with a plan to bridge that gap. To bridge that gap is going to require you to take full accountability and responsibility for your life. A lot of the times, one of the traps that we get caught up in on the hamster wheel of 9-to-5 jobs is just running and running and running and running. And we think that doing physical labor, doing work, trading time for money, we think the more that we do that, the more that we are progressing. When in all actuality, if you have not made a precise business call, a business decision, if you have not laser focused your intent on what it is you want to accomplish in your business, then you will just be doing busy work, just working and working and working, but never truly progressing. There is a such thing as futile work. The goal is to work smarter, not harder. You only have to work hard until you figure out how to work smarter. Smart work can be hard. It can be very challenging. That's why very few people decide to engage in smart work. Smart work is figuring out how to acquire leverage in your favor and getting the wheel of leverage to work for you and to compound over time. An excellent way to do that is right here on YouTube. YouTube is a great platform to do just what I'm telling you about right now. Show up consistently. You don't have to post videos every day, but you need to be thinking and actively pursuing ways to grow your business, to grow your influence, to grow your reach. It does not matter what you have to offer. If nobody knows you exist, your offer means nothing. You can have the best offer in the world. You can have the best digital product in the world. You can have the best service in the world. If nobody knows that you exist, that offer is useless. Just like knowledge is useless until you decide to act upon it. And acting on knowledge is what creates the power, not just knowledge by itself. You have to act on that said knowledge. You want to build something for yourself? You have to change your mindset and you have to become a builder. You have to become a creator. You have the ability inside of you already. You have to stop being afraid of your clients. You have to stop being afraid to put yourself out there. You need attention. You don't have to start with a product or a service. First, you need to start with attention. Stop being afraid. Grab your phone, grab your camera, whatever it is you use to record, and start recording. Okay? Put yourself out there. First, you have to gather attention, but it has to be the right kind of attention, not just mindless, useless attention. It has to be premeditated, sought after attention. Once you get premeditated, sought after attention, you will begin to accumulate views, not just any kind of views, the right views. To grow your business, it's about getting the right kind of views. To make money online, it's about getting the right kind of views. Views don't pay the bills, clients do. You have to learn how to attract your ideal client that you want to provide services for. You need to learn to build a system for yourself that will allow you to make money without a job. A great place to get started is reading the free PDF that I created for you. How to make your first $1,000 without a job. Go down below in the video description as well as the pinned comment section and download the free PDF, How to Make Your First $1,000 Without a Job. Once you understand that concept, it's not too difficult, but once you understand it and you start taking consistent action on it, you will start to grow. You will start to make money. Once you make your first dollar, once you make your first 50 bucks online, your first $100, the game is over. Once you make your first $100 online, then you can make your first $1,000 without a job. But you have to change your mindset. You have to become a different person. Learn to attract what you desire. You want to start a business? Learn to attract clients for free. It's going to start right here. Your mind is a magnet. Your soul is a magnet. Your spirit, your thoughts, your words are a magnet. You can attract the right kind of circumstances into your life by thinking different, shifting your thought process. Once you change who you are on the inside, at some point it will start to show on the outside. Don't chase anything. Attract what you want. You want to grow your business? You need to get the right kind of views. You don't need to go viral. You need to get the right kind of views. It will change your business. But first, you have to have a business. If you don't have a business, then create one. A business is just a tool. A business is a system that you use to help other people solve a problem. What kind of problem do you want to solve? Make sure that the problem that you want to solve is vast enough that you can help lots of people. If you can solve a big problem that a lot of people have, you can make a lot of money and you can forge lots of relationships. You don't have to go viral. Yes, you do need views, but you need the right kind of views. You don't need to go viral. You need to be intentional and you need to be consistent and you need to obsess over solving a particular kind of problem for a particular kind of person. That is your niche. You need to double down. You need to lock in and get serious while you still have time. It's never too late to start building something for yourself. If you found this video helpful, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Enjoy the rest of your day and check out the link in the video description to make your first $1,000 without a job. I'm out.